In this video, I'm going to share with you a few of the biggest mistakes I see real estate agents and brokers making over on Instagram. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the book, Get Social Smart. It's episode 236 of the Get Social Smart show, and today I'm going to dive into 3 big mistakes I see agents and brokers making over on Instagram. Mistake number 1, automating all their posts. Okay, this is a big one, you guys. I know there's lots of services out there that promise, hey, sign up for our service and just push a button and we'll do all the work for you. And that sounds really tempting. And although some of those services I would imagine have some great intent and some of them actually really have some great content, if all you're doing is automating and you're not posting anything yourself, any original content, you're really missing the boat. Instagram, just like any other social media platform, really favors original content. So if you're posting the same thing as 100 other realtors happen to be across the country, it can hurt you from an algorithm standpoint. But not only that, and if you've seen any of our other videos, you know I'm a big believer in this idea of standing out in a sea of sameness. Standing out in a sea of sameness. There's a lot of sameness when it comes to real estate marketing. So I encourage you to not just automate everything. From time to time, you might want to schedule something or automate something, but make sure as part of your strategy, if you really want to use Instagram to build your business, attract business, stay in touch better with clients, part of your strategy really needs to be intentional. So take a few minutes a day to Focus 5, where you take 5 minutes to scroll through Instagram and like, comment, engage with at least 5 people. Take a few minutes each week to post once or twice throughout the week. Video content, Instagram Reels, Instagram TV. Be engaging with that type of content. And by the way, if you're watching this video over on YouTube, we have lots of videos all about Instagram content ideas, things like that. So if you're searching for some content ideas, make sure you check out our YouTube channel. We've got lots of content ideas there. But that's mistake number 1. Don't automate everything. Mistake number 2 is posting generic content. So just like we see a lot of folks still automating everything, I still see a lot of folks posting these really generic content where it's maybe a meme that you found from Google Images, or somebody else posted and you thought, oh, that's really funny, I'm going to share that too. And again, from time to time, there's nothing wrong with sharing a funny meme or something inspirational that you saw over on Facebook and you want to repost it over on Instagram. But again, we want to stand out in a sea of sameness. So one of the best things to think about is, in your market, what are the questions you get asked all the time? Those questions where you get asked something and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, if I get asked that one more time, that's a great piece of content. And especially if you're focusing on Instagram. If you go on Instagram and you search your past clients and your prospects and you can see that a big chunk of them are more active on Instagram than Facebook, then it's worth your time to take the time to create a little bit of original content. There's some great tools out there like Canva and WordSwag that will help you make graphics and tools quickly and easily. Video content, of course, is always a great thing that you can create right from your phone. We have a lot of folks who are part of our Get Social Smart Academy that will create video content, and then they'll use apps like Videoshop or Videorama to enhance their video, tighten it up, edit it a little bit, maybe add some fun music. And when you're putting out relevant content that's in your voice, that has your opinion, that has your personality, the leads you get from that content are so much better. So no more generic content. Mistake number 3, not formatting your posts for Instagram. This is a big one, you guys. I often see agents and brokers who have a beautiful postcard or a beautiful flyer, and whoever designed it for them turned it into a JPEG, and that agent put it up on Instagram. And the reason why that doesn't really work is because that ad, that flyer, that postcard wasn't really designed for Instagram. Now, the content's probably great, the wording might be great, they might be beautiful pictures, but it doesn't really work in that format. A lot of times I have to pinch and zoom. It's kind of like when you get an email that really wasn't meant for mobile. We've all seen that, where you get an email and you got to pinch and zoom, or you go to a restaurant and you click on their menu and you can't really see it, you got to pinch and zoom. The same thing happens when you take a flyer or a postcard or something that really wasn't meant for Instagram and you just plop it in Instagram. So my advice is this: you don't have to reinvent the wheel. If you created a beautiful just listed postcard with 4 or 5 great pictures, take those pictures, go to Instagram, upload them. You might do a carousel post where it's 4 or 5 pictures in a row, or maybe a quick little video. take the copy, the wording that you already wrote for the postcard, it's probably already on the MLS or maybe on your website, copy that, put that into an Instagram post, and then you might just enhance it a little bit. Maybe you ask a question, maybe you add an emoji or two, you add a few hashtags. Now you've taken something that was already created and you've just made it a little bit better and a little bit more relevant for Instagram. So now instead of getting 5 likes or 10 likes, you're more likely to get a lot more likes, a lot more engagement, and ultimately your post is going to get seen in front of more people, right? So make sure you're formatting your post properly for Instagram. I would also say, by the way, we want to caution just posting something to Instagram and then blasting it everywhere else. I see this happen a lot where we post something to Instagram and then we just share it automatically to Facebook or Twitter. You know, keep in mind, Facebook and Instagram are similar but different. They're like oranges and apples. And even though Facebook owns Instagram, they're different, right? So that doesn't mean you can't post similar content from time to time. Instagram tends to favor more hashtags. So if I'm posting something to Instagram, you know, for example, we just recently celebrated the 5-year anniversary of the Get Social Smart Academy, and we promoted that in many different places. When I posted about that on Instagram, I posted a graphic, I posted a few sentences, and I added a bunch of hashtags because that's relevant for Instagram. For Facebook, I had similar copy, similar image, I just took out the hashtags. So again, similar but different, just make sure you're formatting your posts for the platform that you're using. All right, I would love to hear from you. Are you active over on Instagram? Let me know in the comments below. Drop your Instagram handle as well. And if you're looking for more additional training on Instagram, we have a great free guide. Go to katielance.com/InstaGuide. Download your free guide. It's chock full of tips and tools and strategies, especially if you're in real estate. And if you're watching this video over on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you get notified when we have new videos that come out each and every week. All right, friends, until next time, I'll see you on Instagram. Bye for now.